And Cincinnati police tonight say an officer felt his life was in danger when he shot and wounded a suspect in Westwood.
The situation began with a domestic dispute, a woman calling 911 repeatedly on her boyfriend. Those 911 calls are just in now to our newsroom.
Ramon Turner is out here. He's breaking my window. He's out here right now. He's outside. He's calling my phone. Oh my God, I can't.
Okay, well, you don't have to answer it. The officers are going to get there, like I said, as soon as they can, ma'am, okay?
Okay, I just want y'all to know that we're on the first floor, so he can't climb through the windows and he's buzzing.
Police went after Ramon Turner and ultimately shot him.
9 News reporter Tom McKee is live in Westwood now with how this drama played out. Tom?
Well, Carol, this actually has 3 parts to it. As you just heard, Ramon Turner is accused of vandalizing the girlfriend's apartment building down there on Queen City Avenue. The second, around 9:30 this morning, unrelated, Officer Kyle Smith makes a traffic stop here on Garin Lane. That girlfriend comes up to him and says that Turner's on the street. Well, the officer accosts Turner. Turner flees behind this house over here, and that sets the stage for the shooting. It was around 10 a.m. when Ramon Turner arrived at University Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries to his leg. This is what police say he did to his girlfriend's Queen City Avenue apartment early Wednesday and Thursday, breaking 2 rear windows with bricks and damaging a basement window as well.
They were met by a victim who reported that her boyfriend was armed with a gun and had threatened her. However, when the officers arrived, he had already left the scene.
Around 9:30 on Thursday, Officer Smith stopped the vehicle at Queen City Avenue and Garin Lane and was approached by the same early morning victim.
She described the suspect to this officer, indicated once again that he was armed with a gun. The officer retrieved his department-approved shotgun, approached the suspect who was in a vehicle with a second individual.
At that point, Turner bolted from the vehicle and fled on foot.
As the suspect ran from our police officer, he turned in the direction of the police officer.
There was motion with his hand. The officer felt threatened.
The officer fired 1 shot, believing that the suspect was armed with a gun and his life was in danger.
Police haven't said whether a weapon was found.
We do know that the officer believed that the suspect was armed based on the information provided to him by the victim.
Investigators spent the day checking for physical evidence to use in the case against Turner.
I would call on the community, as I always do in situations like this, to wait until we get all the information out before making any kind of judgments about what has occurred here.
Now, Officer Smith has been on the force for 13 years. His personnel file shows that he has met or exceeded every performance standard in his personnel reviews during his time on the force. He has 6 commendations as well. Coming up at 6, Clyde, what neighbors here think about shootings right in their own backyard.
Really interested in hearing that. Tom McKee reporting live from Westwood this evening.